here's another question. That's the sun out there. Where's your coffin?
You're standing in it. I have to be very careful whom I let in.
Yeah, well, things didn't end well the last time. So forgive me if I'm a little nervous.
You're disrespectful.
I was high.
You were not worthy of my story then.
Maybe your story wasn't worth telling. You've got the tapes. Hire a transcriber. I don't do portraiture anymore.
And yet, you got on a plane with an autoimmune disease in the middle of a pandemic.
All right. That's my voice, but I don't remember it. I ask all the wrong questions.
Yes.
There's contradictions in your story I never follow up on.
Yes.
The few good ones I do manage to get out, you steamroll over them. It's not an interview, it's a fever dream told to an idiot.
Yes.
And you? Why again? What's changed?
World? Circumstances? Me? I've changed. I too find the tapes lacking.
So, a do-over.
Truth and reconciliation.
I ask the questions, you answer the questions. Anything that can't be verified, I send to my researcher.
No third parties.
I write it, you get to see it before it goes to print, I get the final edit.
That is not the agreement you signed.
And one more thing. I do my best work one-on-one.
Would you see to Mr. Malloy's room? Have Chef prepare a meal for him. I think it's best we start when our boys are out of rest.
I'm not your fucking boy. I'm an old man with all the triggers that come with it. And I'm ready. So let's do this. I'm Daniel Malloy. It is 10:08 in the morning on June 14th, 2022. I'm in the penthouse apartment of the Al Sharaf Towers across from Mr.
Louis Dupont Dulac.
So,
What's up?
Mr. Dulac, how long have you been dead?
The year was 1910. The fall of the 5th year of my father's passing, and the fall of the 5th year of the executive in charge of the Dupont Dulac family trust.
The eldest son.
The favored son, and a sizable trust to oversee the consequence. Capital accrued from plantations of sugar and the blood of men who looked like my great-grandfather but did not have his standing. But then decades of Jim Crow and the electrified light of a new century had vanquished any idea of a free man of color. So it followed the only place in the world that a gentleman of my complexion could do a righteous business was a neighborhood called Storyville.
That was the old red light district, yeah.
20 blocks of drinking, gambling, and gluttonous orgy.
Okay, so as the honorable executor of a family's estate, you were in what business exactly, Mr. Dulac?
You could say I managed and operated a diversified portfolio of enterprises.
You were a pimp.
The product was desire, and it came in as many forms as there were ways to move. The 24 sporting houses on Liberty Street, I owned 8. Modest proportions to the venues on Basin Street, but they lacked in size and elegance. They more than made up for in efficiency and reputation.
Mr. Dulac!
Yeah. Got any bills in that fat fucking rose of yours? I was, admittedly, a rougher thick man. You have to be if you wanted to survive. You couldn't look weak on Liberty Street. Damn, Doris, you're gonna lose your good leg running out like that.
We got bad trouble. I apologize. I was only trying to show you my love.
Fuck you.
Whatever.
Couldn't hit me.
Oh, you cut it down a minute ago. I was his love.
All you feel me? Getting on me? God damn it, Briss.
He stuck it in my shit box.
How did your self stand?
Gave a chance to plug it, kept on fucking. So I gave him a little squirt of my catfish dinner for going there. Don't believe me, check his dick.
Who the fuck you talking to? I ain't taking no man's dick. Oh, God.
Mine didn't even say yes if you just asked. But I don't care who you is. You put a dick in an asshole without asking. That's against Jesus. Fuck you.
What y'all laughing at? Someone go fetch Doc Johnson. And you get some clean water in the towel.
Get your hands off me, nigga.
You gonna make me regret my support. You repeat yourself, Mr. Finley. Who be Point Black, son?
Oh, Point Black. Oh, forgive me.
What's up, Sophia?
Don't worry, man.
What's up, Rico? Hey, Mike.
Oh,
Hey,
Miss
Rodriguez.
Isn't she a vision?
Thank you.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
Got a situation here, Phil.
we got another one outside 122. Right after the maggot, right away business.
Yeah, what I tell you for?
Citizen priest.
Do you not realize, sister, your body is part of Christ the Lord?
Second time this month.
When you take that body and enjoy
Trying to
it,
get
how
2 moons to
you
feed your
like
brother,
it,
Mr. Door.
Lord.
They're not
This is
listening.
a victory with Christ. You all begin to turn to living in the dead. And who's coming on? He will rise again with the bodies into everlasting fire. Go on home. Tell Mama not to wait up. There's blood on your shirt. What wickedness is this? I'm not helping you. Oh, but I am.
It's nice I look so mean, baby, with your goose. I miss you so much. Ooh, I've been stressed out. I had a rough day.
The second time. Listen to me, please. Not fucking night, okay? Can't handle me. Just pull it out. Get on home. And I'll start bleeding you like a cochon, bro. Did I?
How you been, Rico?
For my brother. No. But as I alluded to before, you couldn't look weak on Liberty. You never knew who was watching.
He pulled his knife on me, man.
Who would disrupt his mother's business interests?
Yeah, that mother. He's made he was mad.
Oh, Paul.
Profit
Men.
from the damnation.
Let's not fuss on my particulars.
Mornings with my family followed a pattern that year. My mother consumed herself with preparations for my sister's wedding. While Paul confused the dining
He's playing my
table
song
with
is
Paul
Rockstar by
We should have tried
Mario.
to go St. Augustine's for this house falls in on us.
This is just a temporary situation until Louis.
Alright. It's your song. And then it's a question mark. Like, let's see what you talking about. You said, yeah, you sang it? Okay, Rockstar. Alright. Let's see. Can't complain. I know that's right. My birthday is coming up in a couple days. Oh, yeah. Okay, find it, man. Let's see, Mario Judah. Are you on Spotify? Are you on Spotify? Anything planned for your birthday? I know I want to go eat some good food somewhere I ain't never been. I want to go eat something like that. I want to go somewhere. I want to go to New Orleans or Memphis. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go, but I want to go. I don't have no rental, so I might have to go on my own vehicle, which is fine. My baby will make it. Let's see. Where is Judah? All right. And it's Rockstar. Okay, okay. He got some red hair. Okay. Let's see what you. Let's see. Okay.
Where the fuck is Mario Judah?
Who the fuck is Mario Judah?
How you pull up, baby? How you pull up? How you pull up? Come on, how you pull up?
Hey. It better sound good, you right. He a red nigga rock star. Hey. Oh. Yep, I like it though. Yep, I just added it. So I will listen to it, okay? Yeah, I like it. So we stay in different states. How we gonna be together? Alright, so we played Mario song, so now we have a new artist to listen to. And his song is called Rockstar. So that's Mario Judah, and it's Rockstar. So I have added you to my list of favorite songs, and you will be in rotation. And I even play your song when I DJ. I even do that, so I never do that. Mario Judah, Rockstar. I got you, guys. I'm gonna play your music even when I DJ. I sure appreciate you for coming. I appreciate you for coming. Yeah, for the cop car. Have you ever seen a real nigga rock star? Have you ever seen a real nigga rock star?
This is just a temporary situation until Louis can find us some more respectable business.
Daddy was here, we still being sugarcane.
Okay, so have y'all seen the new interview? The new interview of the vampire? I didn't know they had a black dude on here. We have a black vampire now. No, I'm not taking. I ain't taking at this moment. It's just me and these bills. We can think it for a while. Think it how? How we gonna think it from a distance?
You should be locked up in that hospital in Jackson.
Hey, let's not have that talk.
A month from my wedding day, and what do I dream about? Dancing in my husband's arms? Children running in the yard? No. I dream of what a quiet breakfast might look like.
Your man levies it back. There's no respect for the Holy Mother.
Paul,
He's gonna make your daughter jump through brooms.
I'm sitting right here.
Plenty of brooms on the street to make his sisters on.
He's calling me a witch, Mama.
Why don't you actually walk that back?
Your brother sounds like a pain in the ass.
Fragile, stubborn, indulged. I promised our father on his deathbed to look after him. When Paul's mind was right, he was no burden. Point of fact, I loved him more than anyone on earth. And our daily stroll to St. Augustine was the measure of a good day starter.
Good morning, Paul. Good for you, maybe. Morning, Ollie.
You got a good shot. Was it beneath you? I said, shoes your way.
Nothing is beneath me, son.
Ready, Father?
I want to thank the family for last Sunday's donation.
Babysit money. Church calms him down some.
We're always here for them. And the money goes a good way towards the renovation.
I want Father Matthias. Thank you. Ain't got nothing to confess to anyhow. Wasting a good man's time.
You're right there, Paul. I haven't seen you in confession of like the week. You know you can always come here if you're in need, son.
My business.
You need you a
and
crew.
my
How old are
race
you?
were
Oh nah, you calling me auntie and shit? No.
latencies within me while I beat those back with a lie I told myself
I
about
mean, you're
myself.
too young.
That I was a red-blooded son of the South, seeking ass before absolution.
We can be cool though. We can be friends. You're too young, baby.
A particular woman who worked for the competition, as if rickety shacks were competition for Tom Anderson's Fair Play Saloon.
Louis did that. The night begins.
Miss Carol, the city working tonight?
Miss Lily's no terrace.
It was a palace of opulence and splendor.
That's right. Did you like it?
That and Farmer's Carol, and catered to an almost exclusively Caucasian clientele, which helped me separate the locals from those visiting from other southern states. If you want to treat tonight, I see Mr. Anderson.
Can't see the dirt, put the dollars falling. Private game on Friday, if your day looks straight, Louis.
And do Mr. Anderson get him?
Solo imposible per l'impossible.
I don't know what you're saying, but it sure sounds nice.
Only the impossible could do the impossible. It's literally.
Bonsoir.
You speak French.
You speak all sorts of tongues in New Orleans.
A hard table to get. How'd you manage?
How'd you manage to get yourself through the front door?
Excuse me?
I mean that as a compliment. Now your race, privileges.
Louis has his small and drives his own down the street. He gets some privileges.
Something funny about that?
Your name is Louis. Of course it's Louis.
I didn't get your name, fella.
Je suis désolé. Je m'amuse trop privé. I know who you are, son. You're the man who made me buy a townhouse in the corner. I remember everything. Please join us.
I know sometimes men of my race, we all look alike to you people. Y'all didn't say you no time out.
Louis, have a seat.
Let me explain. Who's the new world man?
That explains the clothes.
19th century mentality, yes, making his transatlantic journey by ship. I'm very carefully on setting myself up room.
Besides,
Put that in my account. And two more for us. And another round for the musicians, whatever they want. Ils sont toujours. Where was it?
On a boat.
So I'm on the Crescent Coast, floating past your village, when I hear music playing. Shadows of men dancing. What is that? I disembarked for the
Not your
music.
YouTube crush. Oh, I'm so honored.
I was fooled.
Must be your favorite. It's the cool.
A favorite.
The YouTube crush. Now that's a new one. I like that.
I couldn't believe. Staring me down as his hands went wandering the seams of Miss Lily's dress. I wanted to take the end of my cane and slit his throat with it.
Why didn't you?
I couldn't move. My body was seized with weakness. His gaze tied a string around my lungs, and I found myself immobilized.
And the woman, all shades of skin. White, black, cinnamon. I've emptied a bank vault something I must say, but it was not until a few minutes later, quand je regarde un homme sortir un couteau de sa crème et dresser la lame sur le stomach de son frère, that I said to myself, that unpack your trunks, you're wrong.
What he says is not.
No more than should.
I had planned to make a new life for myself in Istanbul. That was to be my destiny. Now I know I was right. Only it turns out the saint is not a city, but a handsome man with a most agreeable disposition.
You're his destiny, Louis.
Destined to be very good friends.
The art room is available for the next few hours this morning.
The gentleman is welcome. The sausage recipes in care.
The art room is here.
Please get my friends here anything it needs. Wonderful to meet you. I do hope I run into you again.
Emasculation and admiration in equal measure. I wanted to murder the man, and I wanted to be the man. I had come there for Lily, but I left thinking of only him.
Rico, what you study again? I forgot. I watched the interview with the vampire. Did y'all know that we have a black vampire this time?
Come now.
in town. Unfortunate it's living near a wharf mostly.
Find yourself criticizing the kid you have over yourself to blame, I said.
Green. Still very peculiar, they say. Each one the same. Small wounds to the body. One examination entirely devoid of blood. Is there a theory some new kind of rat has come ashore?
Of a 6-foot variety. We call them bureaucrats in France.
Gentlemen, you all know Louis DeBlanc. Louis, let me introduce you to Mr. Lestat de Leoncourt.
We bet already, Mr. Anderson, sir. In front of a florist, wasn't it? We both one of the less Duquesne villains.
Are you gonna ask the alderman how his head is doing? Why would I do that, Mr. Anderson, sir? Mr. Fenton, just as I told you, the most discreet Negro.
With that, his doctor had the same standards.
Gentlemen, show your cards. Mr. Leoncourt, your hand is incomprehensible.
Oh, yes. I'm terrible at cards. Did I not mention that to everyone? Would you mind killing me some more of these money shifts?
Louis, you know that Alderman Fenwick here recently purchased both the title and deed to the Horton Roman House on Billard Street?
Mr. Anderson believes it can make a fine sporting house.
I recommend that the alderman find a managing partner before he commits his money. I recommend it. You think of you, Louis? Very kind of you, Mr. Anderson, sir. What do you think of the location? It ain't Basin Street, but throwing up medicine balls on the facade to get a good margin on the alcohol, no ounces of that, keep the girls clean. I reckon a man can make a decent sum. Yes, sir, Mr. Family, sir. I said you do it for 10%. All respect, Mr. Anderson. Posing 10% for all what? 15? There's capital investment and there's labor. Both has its seat at the table. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Lestat?
Well, I can only speak of my experience, which is, I'm sure, different in my country. Alexander, a fine gentleman, I've heard of the success story that is a bon marché, shopping experience like no other. These men look down on you. I have to say, I find it appalling how men like yourself are treated in this country of yours. I came to my wealth honestly and with great sacrifice.
That nigga doing that mind talk.
However, it was not the sacrifice of many. I had
Told.
10%. 15%.
That ain't shit.
Do you not know your value? Do you suffer these indignities for some larger purpose?
Exactly. Stop letting them goddamn white teeth put their foot on your neck. And you the one with the goddamn smarts. You the one with all the plans and shit. Yeah.
I believe there is great opportunity in this city. But to seize it, I'll need protection from the wolves. That's all to say, forgive me, Mr. de Pontelac, for my bias, but where is the business if there is no capital? It doesn't exist, no?
All right, boy, show 'em.
Oh, boy. Mr. July. That's
They wouldn't tell me how he did it. His trick to make the world stop. It's I, Louis. Patience, Louis. Ask me next week, Louis.
You started hanging out.
He was in love with my city and wanted to know everything he could about it.
So you played docent to the gentleman vampire.
He had not revealed his vampire nature yet.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you only met at night.
It's New Orleans. Days are for sleeping off the previous evening's damage.
Perfect cover for a vampire.
Racing ahead again, Mr. Malloy. Let the tale seduce you. Just as I was seduced.
Oh yeah, I like this version.
Phrase.
And they get New Orleans.
We're very happy to accommodate him. He ransacked the empty houses to furnish his townhouse. ravaged the booksellers of their oldest volumes from a library, and, with encouragement, updated his wardrobe to the fashion trends of the season. It was a cold winter that year, and Lestat was my coal fire, and I found myself for the very first time, to anyone other than Paul, confiding my struggles to another man. I was being hunted, and I was completely unaware it was happening. I'm switching rooms. I don't need to get you on your good bad making noise.
You haven't been home near that.
I come home nights.
You come home some nights. Out catting with some white man out here.
He ain't white, he French.
Oh, that's a new kind of white, is it? French white?
He different.
Invite him over for dinner. Mother loves your pan.
Oh, tell Lenny you fishing for a richer man.
Don't deny your sister. I want to meet this French white.
Understand? Yes. Yes.
All grown up on my bed last night. Well, for good man out. He ain't taking you to get married.
It's not some crazy person's house.
How'd that work last time, huh? You come out worse than before. Great. Ain't happening. Worry about being a bride. Worry about what you're gonna wear in London, Paris, Florence. Now y'all gonna be a steerage out of New York. Once you get to Europe, first class on boats, trains, and hotels.
What did you go and do?
Put the bed by the deck and the pool by the fountain.
Mama, I'm going around the world.
I can't thank you enough, Mama. I've never been east of Alabama, and now I'm going to see the pyramids.
I think every young family deserves a little adventure. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Leon?
My mother, she gave me every advantage in life as a young man. My first Mastiff, first flintlock rifle, the means to make my way to Paris.
It was Louis that purchased your holiday, Levy. It's Louis who controls them.
Don't mind, Levy.
And I don't know who gave you the right to call our mother your mother. She's not your mother yet and will never be your scientific mother.
Paul.
I do love this bouillabaisse.
What?
Down here we call it gumbo.
We had a gumbo the other night in Winnery, right after the opera.
Oh, you got Louis to an opera.
You don't?
About some blind princess, didn't know she was a princess. Stomach got grown and left halfway through.
And what exactly is the nation's relationship with my brother, Monsieur Leon? Cool.
Your brother and I have been discussing a few investment opportunities.
The birds asked me to ask you. I wasn't being rude.
Monsieur Renier, would you tell me how you came to propose to this delightsome young woman?
Oh, that's good, y'all. Are you one with Christ, Mr. Leon?
How about you shut your damn mouth?
Louis?
That's all right, Louis, madame. The birds speak for me. I came to know Christ in one step. I wanted to be a priest, just like you. And under the guidance and discipline of the monks who lived there, I came to memorize both testaments, the writings of Assisi, Aquinas, Erasmus, all the saints and scholars. My father, Voderman, did not think much of this education. And so he and my brothers conspired to pull me out. Lock me away. Where between beatings, starvations, and the failure of Christ to intercede the beatings and starvations, I slowly forgot all about the testaments, Assisi, Aquinas, Erasmus, All of that. And so, to answer your boring question, there is an ocean between Christ and myself. Ah, je peux que cela satisfera. Vous me sont penchés dans la cage de votre esprit. Don't do that shit here.
Not with my family. Understand?
I am cursed with my father's temper at times. The rudeness is all mine.
That's all right. It's the humidity. It does that sometimes. Why don't we have some ice wine? And Levy here can tell us all again how he won my Joy Child's heart.
If your family has taken a permanent offense at me,
When Paul ain't picking at his plate, he's picking a fight. I had your tricks, I'm gonna say.
you must envy him.
What thinks God speaks to through birds in his head? How you figure envy?
The liberty he has with his thoughts. However misshapen they may be, your brother has no shame in sharing them.
You saying I got shade?
The lie you told about leaving the open house, you and your leaving in the cut before. Why hide that from your family?
Don't everybody need to know what I do?
Dishonesty breeds dishonesty.
Alright, they sit and judge me. I was the only one to say it to my face, but I know my mind very thinking too. My daddy ran our sugar business in a swamp when he passed. You, 4 months. 4 months going bankrupt if I didn't do something.
You don't need to defend yourself to me, do you? I know what you go through to keep your family ignorant in their comfort.
It ain't easy the work I do. Nothing but broken souls around me, and the ones that ain't broke, greedy, old tired.
Drink up, my good man. The rest of the stuff is gone.
You did good getting off that boat when you did. St. Louis is dull as dishwater.
Yes, I feel quite at home here. Should we have a nightcap?
Probably had enough for the night. Gotta make my rounds back on Liberty.
You must, Louis. I bought you a gift.
A gift.
A flower.
That's a nice music box you got there.
It's one of the few things I brought with me from the continent.
What's that little song playing?
Do you like it? I composed it for a young violinist I once knew. A boy of infinite beauty and sensitivity. I believe that is for the lips, Miss Lily.
I don't like the way Mom would play. I must do like the mine when I do.
A pair of misfit beauties. I can see why you both run to the other.
Paranoid unit.
I can assure you the fair play has been handsomely compensated for the evening.
Sent a 2-horse carriage to pick me up. Felt like the queen of the quarter. I told Mr. Lincoln, you and me usually just talk.
Why is that, Louis? What kind of a man wastes his waste with words?
A beautiful man.
There's nothing to be nervous about. The curtains are closed, the servants sent home. Even the planets and stars are blindfolded.
That's your thing, then? You like to watch?
I've been watching you for some time now. From river to lake back to river. Looking for my companion heart.
How did you do that?
Do what?
Do what?
Get my hair like that.
Such a pretty head.
I need the milk.
I mean, I had had experiences, guilt, shame, floating on a sea of vodka type encounters. Obviously, I've come to embrace my sexuality. Of course, you know that. We met at a gay bar, didn't we, Daniel?
It's a good place to score. I did what I had to.
You been married?
Twice. But we're not here for me, are we?
When you were using drugs, Mr. Malloy, do you remember the best you ever had?
Berkeley, 1978. Some Mexican black tar that Carly and Pedro were slinging.
Sure.
Mexican
Imagine
black
that.
tar.
Flowing inside your veins again. Now, multiply it by miles to the rings of Saturn and back. He had taken what he called a little drink. Not enough to kill me, but just enough to keep him fit. It takes an enormous amount of restraint for us, the little drink. For human, experiencing it for the first time, it was unsettling. And not for the physical toll on my body, which was significant, but for the feelings of intimacy it awoke within me. I had never allowed myself to feel emotionally close to anyone, much less a man. I had no room for feelings like these in my life. You could be a lot of things in New Orleans, but an openly gay Negro man was not one of them. I vowed never to return again. I shut that night out of my mind and turned my attentions back to life as it was before. 1, 2, 3, jump!
I'm missing my father today. He's supposed to dance with me to start the night off. I'm trying not to cry now. And I thought the best way to honor Daddy would be to make my brothers do the work. Half of y'all don't know this, but these no good boys used to shuffle for pennies on Sunday. Call themselves the ABCDEFG.
Oh, yeah. Multiple boys, comprehensive everything. Forgot. I remember the collection hat didn't always make it to the collection plate.
That's right. Please. It's for me, my wedding day.
Shoes are tight.
Oh, the shoes is fine. It's the feet that's fat.
Hey, what kind of rhythm you want, Buck? Play it loud so they big y'all.
Oh, listen. Oh, I have to concentrate. It's them 3 pieces of checker cake holding you back.
5 pieces of checker cake. Pompano filet. 3 banana. 30 rice. Beef. Green peas. 5, 6 wines.
Everything else, the buttons on your vest will pop off like cat ball.
Take out the neighborhood. $9,517. How many days we been in this house?
You do that math all by yourself?
Remember the day I got taller than you?
Always bring that up.
Shut up like a nut. Daddy said I was gonna look down on you for the rest of the days.
Yeah. Half pitch.
That was a good month that month. I think you should get married next.
Who you now?
You should marry Hazel.
Hazel. Who that?
The one you were dancing too close with. You dance that close, you ought to be married.
I didn't catch your name.
Well, it's Hazel. You still doing business with that man in the set?
Nah, didn't work out.
That's good. Is he the devil?
You think everyone's the devil?
He's here to take souls. He told me so. He spoke to me without moving his lips.
He got tricks as all.
Mortal sins must be confessed, Louis.
Ain't never gonna see him again, Paul.
You think baby loves her enough? No, Grace needs a lot of love.
I do.
You think he's given her everything he's got inside him? Mother made a good party for Grace.
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna talk about this one for years.
Yeah. I love you, Louis.
I love you too, baby brother.
I ate too much chocolate cake.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
That was the last sunrise I ever saw. Perhaps the kindest thing a dark gift is given. I wish the sun, the reminders it carried.
Dang, I wasn't expecting that now. Oh, shit.
I've seen death over and over and over and over again. It's boring.
That was a great murder.
The diagnosis you received, hey, it was your clock. This virus is turning the world sideways.
I get it. I'm gonna die. They're gonna die. But not the vampire.
The vampire is bored. The human was destroyed. Utterly destroyed.
I was at the funeral home. Everything is going as it should. Good men there. Promised me that
You must have said something to him, Louis. You must have said something to him to make him do that to himself.
Paul slipped and fell, Florence. I don't think this is something you want to pursue.
He was a fragile boy. He always was. And you always had to have the last word, didn't you, Louis? You always had to take him down a peg. Oh. What did you say to him? Why was you leaving out there?
Why is it so uncomfortable?
You don't get past the gates if you're killing yourself. Don't you know that? Paul gone down the other way. Paul's in hell because of you.
He didn't do nothing, though.
Store reveal lowered their ads, gave them propers because it was custom. But if you go past those lined up on the sidewalk, you'd see the bars hadn't stopped serving, the whores hadn't stopped whoring. It was Paul's life worth to them. What was my life worth? The big man at Liberty Street, trailing the satin-lined evidence of his failure. Easy prey for the deserting predator. Pies.
I know they didn't come from. Was it anyway?
Move on.
I wait on my balcony every night. You've been avoiding me.
I have been.
You proved yourself a poor substitute, and I don't take kindly to
It's my brother's funeral.
Believe me when I tell you, your brother longs for the flagstone.
What the theory?
Gotta cut it off. Kid walk in.
The Scots ambush had disoriented me. The sermon that was given I could not hear. And when the gathering got close to the body, I could not join the transformation of those in attendance. He would not let me.
Come to me. Come to me.
Talk you home, Mama?
No, thank you. Do you mind?
Of course.
Didn't mean nothing by it.
What she did?
She just needs to put it somewhere. Don't let it inside. See you back at the wake?
I did not go to the wake. I did not want to face my mother's blame, my sister's pity. I wanted to grieve alone, but he would not allow it.
Come to me. Come to me.
Hello, handsome.
That's right.
I heard about my hair of your brother's passing.
It's good.
Oh, my dear.
I don't care if she's busy with someone, I pay more. I like Miss Lib. And I need Miss Lib.
Miss Olivia died. It's due to luck.
What?
2 weeks ago.
What the fuck? How
I
the
found
look
her in the docks. Said she contracted the fevers that's been going around.
No.
Blood went and dried up inside her.
Yeah. Yeah. It's in more.
Calm down, son. Get your breath. Let's move on. I am sick. Grievously sick. Silent cross, son.
I'm a drunk, Lord. I'm a liar. I'm a thief, Lord. I profit off the miseries of other men and I do these drugs, liquor, women. Lord, man, grab what they got, Lord. I take daughters with no homes and I put them out on the street, Lord. And I lie to myself saying I'm giving them roof and food and dollar bills in their pocket, but I look in the mirror, I know what I am. The big man in the big house, stuffing cotton in my ears so I can't hear them cry. And Lord, I drag my family into this mess with me. I shamed my father. I failed my brother.
No, son.
I lost my mother and sister, and rather than fix it like a man should, Lord, I run like a coward. I run to the Bible. I run to the grift. I run to bad beds. I lay down with a man. I lay down with the devil. And he has roots in me. All his spindly roots in me. And I can't think nothing anymore but his voice and his words. Please help me! I'm weak! I want to die! You think God is like you in that tawdry box? This big vessel, this shirt! You don't see how unworthy he is. How can you humiliate yourself like this? Kill me. Cut short that magnificent life she was living. What a tragedy. There's no fever out there. That's you. You bring it to death to town. I give death to those deserving. And not to death. You were wrong about that. I can't give you death.
In permanent exile. Bring Romeo into every act you're forced to wear. The stern landlord, the deferential businessman, the loyal son. All these roles you conform to, and none of them are true nature. The rage you must feel as you choke with sorrow. The first time I laid eyes on your beautiful face, I saw that sorrow. I did not know how it got there or why it was so voluminous. I can take away that sorrow. I can give you that death you left your feeble, blind, degenerate, non-existent God for. But I can't. Joy, Fanny. I can swap this life of shame. Swap it out for a dark gift and a power you can't begin to imagine. You just have to ask me for it. You just have to nod your beautiful head and say yes. I love you, Louis. You are loved. I send my love to you, and you send it back around to me. And this circle, this home we really had a glimpse of. Now it frightens me as much as it is you.
It is difficult to explain how his words disarmed me, how efficiently succinct and impenetrable his argument was. All my conceptions, even my guilt and my wish to die, seemed utterly unimportant, and I completely forgot myself in the barbaric scene that surrounded me. For the first time in my life, I was seen.
Be my companion. Be all the beautiful things you are, and be them without apology. For all eternity.
Oh shit, we gotta build
Bring
up.
me to the very threshold of death. The blood encased the whole heart first, and then like the pounding of a drum, growing louder and louder, as if some enormous creature were coming through a dark and alien forest. A huge drum. And then there came a pounding of another drum, as if another giant were coming behind it, each giant intent on his own drum, giving no notice to the rhythm of the other. Throbbing, my lips, fingers, and flesh, my temple, all in my veins. Drum, and then the other drum. Ah, 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 ah. I opened my eyes, and it was then that I realized the drum was my heart, and the other drum had been his. I saw him sitting a length away from me, praying, We sat there for some time in throes of increasing wonder. At the beginning,
That nigga crying blood. Yeah, next episode. Oh shit. What was the name of this? After the Phantoms of the Former Self. Okay.
It's Venetian, contemporary of Tintoretto's.
Marius the Romanus. Never heard of him.
Little of his work survives. Mr. de Pointdulac covets the red.
Did you hear that? I keep hearing that sound.
The building sways a bit, but that is according to its design given the height. We call it the groan. It won't disturb your meal, which is ready now.
Did you always work for him?
Please, have a seat.
Sign an NDA? I mean, is it only work or are you and he?
I serve a god. It is my honor to serve. Mr. de Pointdulac will join you at course 7.
7? I mean, how many courses are there? Fattening me up for the inevitable end?
Foie gras chicken, pickled fruit, roasted apple bonbon.
There he is. You missed at least 3 or 4 endangered species.
I want to apologize for my outburst earlier. I can assure you it will not happen again.
Memory is a monster. We forget. It doesn't. This is session 2. Louis de Pontdelac. Can we turn down the music?
Ajo blanco, bread, roast almonds, garlic, olive oil, salt, a garnish of free grapes, and AB negative, fresh from the farm. Bon appetit.
Part of me wants to ask about the farm.
2 vampires walk into a church. That's where we left it off.
Blissing out, host priestess died.
Bliss was merely a stage in my transformation. Pain followed. A season and unrelenting pain through which I would pass before my apprenticeship began.
What's happening? Your body is confused. Your lungs feel like water. Your heart fire. You feel as if you're dying. Because you are. And then there's the rich. I recognize the hypocrite I am. I'm just as envious after I overindulged. But proper disposal makes the business of a steady vampire. You always have a immediately located graveyard nearby, so. You live off the blood of the living, not off the blood of the deceased, and they suck you right down to death along with your victim. passes.
The star's blood was giggling inside me, teasing my senses, illuminating the district with overwhelming detail. As if I'd walked my entire life as a dead man, and now, dead, could finally receive the secrets of existence.
You're fucking loaded.
Beyond articulation.
Your ears will pick up the world like a maddening symphony. Follow my voice. Sing a strength. Your eyes will wander, led by your hunger. Are you hungry away? They were your brothers and sisters once, but now they are savory and furious. A young tempranillo, flashy and tart. A primitivo, insomnia, rather plain and bright. A pair of oak-aged cabernet, thick-skinned, sure. Hunting is an art. You have the power to subdue anyone you want, but sometimes restraint is your most powerful weapon.
Yeah.
Straight to the prettiest girl at the party. I admire this. But your good must even try to separate him from his crew. You raised the son for the kill, and he turns up missing in the morning. I'll have to figure out the power from in the beginning. It's best to let the food come to you.
Here we go. I was a baby bird in the star's nest, not yet ready to hunt, but desperate to feed.
So I'm taking my daughter to look at horses, power Indians. You know those Indian hives that run free out west. And I gotta tell you, I'm doing pretty good for myself. You know, it's a new century, new job. So I'm actually entertaining the thought of getting one of these special horses. We go down to the fairground. She says, "Daddy, why is that horse walking so funny? Why is his back crumpled up like that?" I tell her, yeah, it's all about what happens.
You know, they never learn these questions at that age.
That's right. Tell her this is the nature of you gentlemen down there. Now, what do you think? Cotton? Sure.
Careful, Moshe. You're beginning to frighten them.
So I look at my daughter's tear-stained face, and I say to her, Maggie, that's why your daddy sells tractors. International Harvester Farm. Go ahead and take that. I can live handy. I am talking about gas-powered, open-eared beast of burden. Ooh, fancy right here. Just to be clear here, gents, we are here to talk about farm equipment. All right. Streamline tractor. Now, not only going to increase your harvest, it's going to keep your child from tears. Oh, thank you.
You sleep. Whatever you're ready.
I knew it. I knew it.
You don't like the bug. You suck it. Yes. Let's come.
Nick said you don't bite the blood, you suck it.
Oh, that's maybe. You're still gonna need a more efficient way of ridding the waste. The first time is the most unwieldy, So you're bien natural. You come to enjoy its variations. You're surprising.
I gotta go home.
This is your home now, Louis. Breathe.
I gotta collect money from the cribs.
I have all the money we need. Breathe.
Yeah, I gotta go see Grace and Paul.
I'll do it.
You fucking interview! I need to go home.
You're going to find that very difficult.
Oh, son, cooking his ass.
The sun gives light for everything but us. I should have thought of that. The life of a vampire has its challenges. And its rewards. But I think New Orleans, with its music, culture, cuisine, shipping yards, conventioneers, thrill-seeking tourists, far flung from their homes, the laissez-faire attitude of the local police force. Oh yes, the perfect setting for a vampire home, a vampire romance.
I ain't sleeping in there.
We'll get to your own soon enough. You've had a long life, Louis. This is an extraordinary one.
Have a rest.
It's okay. You can be on top.
Elva Bender.
He rushed me headlong through the encounter as if it was something to put behind us. Death, rebirth, coming out, homicide. Too many firsts for one night.
Coming out? You robbed a daughter of her father. Maybe a pet pony. How's sexuality play in that?
It's a complicated question, Daniel. And we shouldn't conflate it with the salesman's death.
Humor me.
To satisfy your fixation, getting transformed by Lestat, being desired by him, bedding down with him, was an overture of sorts to that side of my nature.
The shame of queer theorists everywhere.
I got in that coffin on my own free will. In the quiet dark, we were equal.
White master, black student, but equal in the quiet dark.
Provocation. Is this the primary tool one walks away with after downloading your internet class?
Grab the three-ways and both these repellents. Or repel 7.
Back to the salesman for a sec. Clearly you were haunted by it, the taste of his blood in the back of your throat, up in your gums.
Let me ask you, Danny, do you contemplate the life of the rabbit before you cut it? Or do you simply cut? Vampires are killers. Apex predators whose all-seeing eyes were meant to give them detachment. The ability to see a human life in its entirety. Not with any mawkish sorrow, but with the thrilling satisfaction of being the end of that life. having a hand in the divine plan.
Don't expect every reader to swallow that one.
That's the purpose. Our book must be a warning as much as anything. It was the right line of questioning. I was haunted by the salesman, and as a fledgling vampire, I did not readily take to killing.
When I first started learning English, I avoided every word felt like a doorknob out of my mouth. Suppose a hat if I was a storm.
You folks ain't a second language.
But when I started dreaming English, that's when I embraced it. And now, I have English concepts like this astonishing joy.
These are nightmares I'm having, not dreams. Hey, how's your arm?
Is it healing properly? You might need a proper doctor, my friend.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let me know if you need a doctor.
There is something, Mr. Delight. New demon house are fixing on for the elderly. What to manage it? I'm good with people. I'm good with numbers.
I'll take it up with them.
Much obliged.
He's lying, you know.
I figure I'm a bean counter.
No, he wants the job so he can steal from you. Overcharge for drinks and women, not enough for you to notice, but enough to make him good extra. He calls that.
And you know that because you got in his head just now.
Vampires can read minds mostly.
And you gonna sit on that skill for how long? You gonna make me beg?
I think the ability to read a mind is most useful gift, but in reality, it's like one thing I forget I can do with most things.
Is that right?
Every human thought boils down to three things. I want food, I want sex, I want to go home. You see that man right there? I want you to peel away every sound until you find his heartbeat. And hold the high beat. You hear his lungs licking and flooding air. His mind is just another bodily sound.
They has this my last meal. Just as paradise. Oh, it can't make me no food.
I want food, shall we?
Stop cheating with a woman, because I can't get pregnant. How about sex?
This town be somebody. That's not
Give it a moment.
just go home. What up? Wait, I saw a little flashes down the house.
Yes. You see, as your powers grow, you can see their thoughts like a one-reeler almost. Though monotonous picture shows it's a very distracting gift that petty musings of meat.
You're back on me then. What am I thinking right now?
You'll have to tell me yourself. A sacrifice is made when the dark gets a ship.
You can't read my mind anyway.
The architects of our creation means to humble us. We're at the mercy of the other's discretion.
That's right to me.
You're not one of them anymore, fledgling. You chase after phantoms of your former self. I'll break you under that.
My unwillingness to separate from humanity was a constant struggle in my vampiric existence. I felt it was essential to maintain ties, but it was getting more difficult.
The curtain goes up at 8.
We'll only be here now.
I see that's the late one. There's no entrance for the Christmas tree.
Ain't gonna miss anything.
Look what the wind blew in.
Mama. Remember the start?
Madame de Pontelac, all the kindness for the invitation.
I don't remember inviting him, but please, take your overdressed self and have a fun time.
I see you have a banjo band in your front yard.
Is that necessary?
It's half a mile away. Don't come see your family for half a season. Don't come back for just fun.
Ever heard a knock on my door? It's a half mile both ways, Mama.
Look at his pants. He's getting his fingernails done. And the glasses. Something certainly may knock him dead, Lord.
Our doc says I gotta wear him from now forward. Sensitive eyes. You seen Grace about? You see my alligator, man? I lost it by the punch bowl.
Oh, been too long.
Oh my. You making me an uncle out here?
Who told you?
Who told me?
It was
Yeah,
like
but
that.
I'm
If
looking on
I
your
felt
face.
long as you told
And-
me what? And what?
Only twins.
You a fool, Dr. Love. Oh, I miss you, Louie.
Yeah.
You hear me? Look at me, Louie. Take them glasses off and look at your baby sister. Your eyes. Like a church window.
Say my eyes, say me.
Different you. Better you, I'd say. You hide from me this long again, I'll hunt you down and slap you sideways.
I got you something.
Oh no, Louie. What is this? I don't need your money.
It ain't funny, it's for the baby.
Stop it with the babies. What's gonna be plenty?
It's two.
Well, it's come in then. That gave the businessman you are. So, how's it in the district? Must be good. This here's extra.
Now, I know it's hard to see it now, but Mr. Family gonna have himself the most profitable sporting house this side of Basin Street.
The alderman certainly thinks so, but you have to ask yourself why it's that name.
New business? New partner? No, sir, Mr. Carlo, I do the same thing myself.
You got your own personal attorney. Do you, boy?
No, sir. But then I'm not an alderman, am I?
No. You're his partner. These balconies have to be decorative only. Building comes with dollars for residents, not for business.
That's only if you call it a pocket.
What are you calling it?
I ask it.
That's clever, my boy. It's very clever.
Right. Dozen rooms, proper acoustics for musician. Good for those waiting. That's to drown out the business behind the wall.
Yes. But you really do have a bias in that head of yours, don't you?
I know some of the finishes seem petty heavy. There's the alderman's name going out there. So every detail has to shout exclusively.
Yeah, bright and industrious, huh? I trust you'll see in all stages of construction as well?
Yes, sir.
Escape.
So
Now,
that
let's see,
way
I'm
kind
on
of
the
confirms
downside.
that
You really have earned your 15%. You truly are an exceptional Negro.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, Oscar.
Exceptional Negro. Thank you, sir. It was the call and response of my entire life. I had let them talk to me like that so long, I stopped hearing it. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Subject, verb, agreement, sir. Smile, nod. Yes, sir. They all came from the same organ inside me. An organ unknown to science at the time, because what scientists would look for an organ found only in black men who used their weakness to rise. I wasn't a man anymore. I was something else. I had powers now. Decades of rage to process, and it was both random and unfortunate the man picked that night to dabble in fuckery. If not him, would have been the next guy. I was hungry. A place of business, open disrespecting me. How's it you told me I did a good job.
You are a library of confusion.
Forget about America, stop.
Yes, let's have this conversation again.
Color, white, Creole, French, Queer, half queer, mostly queer. What is it?
Non-discriminating.
Complicated situation we got here is what I'm saying.
Well, Paris pretty school, so people say fine. Most likely kid fitness. But this was an important man in town. The police will be looking for this man.
That's why we got this piece here.
Your duty is to restraint, Spencer.
You need to stop using that word right now, because it sounds a little like slave. Well, that's what it fucking sound like. It's what it feels like sometimes.
As the carousel comes around again. Fuck you. What a bit to see. I don't like sleeping angry. For the record, if disrespect was done to you, I would have killed him myself.
You don't want to talk shit. I don't blame you, bitch. Fuck you. Stay in your coffin.
Well, what can I do to make it up to you?
I want to buy the Fair Play Saloon.
That's ambitious.
If you don't want to help, I'll do it myself.
Ridiculous of you to mix human and vampire business. It always ends poorly. But how can I stop you?
How can I say no to you?
I do not see the clause in this paperwork wherein I continue to eat, drink, and fornicate on the house. Do we?
You have my word? My word is thicker than paper. It was a grand and loving gesture on Lestat's part.
Somebody talk loud of your club, Mr. Dulac.
And I was now the owner of the brightest club in the district. My club, Marriott. I opened the doors to anyone with money to burn. I paid the staff better, paid the band better. All the while helping those who had been with me down the block to better themselves.
Miss Williams?
Mr. Dulac.
And it was a pointless point of pride that I paid back every cent I borrowed from Lestat. It was everything I ever wanted or wished for. And it doubled nicely as a revolving door of prey.
You fellas know where I can find the Fair Play Saloon? About 5 years late. So how long are you in town for?
Yeah, I'm just
From 1912 to 1917, I made up my money. Enough to retire and be buried like a pharaoh. But in the essential duties of the executor in charge, I had been most delinquent.
Your name is Benjamin. Benny. Did you even meet the twins?
Oh, man.
Man. I looked that over to you.
No, I mean, I haven't had the pleasure of meeting more of the family. They're so busy with work, and,
Him?
you know my situation.
How are things with you? And is the star still right?
Yes, this was style.
Got some gumbo on the stove still. Tastes great this evening. Let me fix you some.
What?
Oh, you got you. He's the quiet on this one. The other two, the twins, Lord help us. All right, here it is. Still warm. Well,
Please.
you look good. You should stay tonight. I'm sure Mama would love to see Okay. Let me just sit down.
Don't fight that damn baby.
I no longer kill. My last victim was in the year 2000.
Some Y2K disagreement?
I want our readers to understand that.
Okay. Did you eat the baby?
I sit here, a master of my instincts.
Mm-hmm. And what about the others out there? Have they mastered theirs?
Just the opposite. Most of them are slaves to the blood. Exhausted from decades, centuries of hiding, giddy to increase their numbers.
Two questions. Did you eat the baby? And is the pandemic the opening they've been waiting for?
Pandemic, the unraveling of geopolitical foundations.
And you know this how? You guys have a thread on 8chan?
I hear them. Our thoughts can travel thousands of miles to one another. I can stand out on my balcony, close my eyes, and their plotting speaks to me. One of them, a brute in Madagascar, called it the Great Conversion.
The Great Conversion? Well, good luck with that, because most people I know like to play a little ball in the afternoon, or maybe going down to the beach catching a few rays.
Yes. What on earth would a meth-addicted son of a coal miner in West Virginia want with eternal life?
Did you eat the baby?
Or the Arab youth whose family were wiped
Did you
from
eat the
existence
baby?
by a Western drone? No, I'm sure you're right. Hello, Namek.
Hey. Dad, think I've lived Dubai. Can't you go?
He's American, Dad.
You like Dubai?
I haven't had the time to sightsee.
Go to Kite Beach. It's good. Kites.
Thank you, Namek. See you soon. As I was saying, you no longer kill.
You might have a drinking problem.
Rashid?
The baby.
I had him in my arms. I was ready to tear into him. I'm never gonna get control over him.
You've been skipping meals lately. Don't think I haven't noticed.
It's my nephew.
You have to stop seeing them. I grow fearful of you if I haven't already. It's a rite of passage for all of us. If you love your family as I know you do, spare them all the pain that you are causing them.
Ain't never gonna have a family of my own, am I? No sons, no daughters.
I know family.
Shit. Throw me in the incinerator. Make another one.
Well, waste that would be. After centuries walk this earth and can report, you have no twin. No one as angry, as stubborn, as unaccommodating, as maddening.
It's all like trash to me.
As loving, as dedicated, as thoughtful, as imperfectly perfect as you ever. You're a challenge every sunset anyway, and I'd have it no other way.
Get out of here. Let's take a holiday.
What about Rome?
Rome, Italy?
Would you prefer Rome, Wisconsin?
I can't just pick up and go to Rome. I got a business to run.
Leave the azalea to the capable hands of Miss Bricked-Up and follow the Appian way.
How you gonna get coffins across the Atlantic?
It can be an inconvenience, but not impossible, obviously.
Well, how'd you get them from ship to train to cab?
Change others can be jarring, I'll give you that.
Maybe there's a deaf blind porter we can hire and kill when we get to the hotel.
Well, I had been thinking things were clearer. Imagine hunting between the Cataracco and the Spanish steppes. Pretty major problem. Pity. We'll just have to settle for Rome coming to us.
Another opera.
Not another opera. Donizetti's comic masterpiece, Don Pasquale. I was an acquaintance of his and I saw the premiere at the San Francisco 73 years ago and I remember it like it was yesterday.
I almost think my nephew was
I heard the debut. I fits up in a 22 cent tour so the orchestra should get excellent form. I have a private box.
He's gonna
and
leave
a
his
tuxedo.
I can tell. He gonna leave him. He don't like this shit.
I've been neglectful of romance. The steadfast pupil deserves it if I heard one.
He had a way about him those first years, the stuff.
Preternaturally charming, occasionally thoughtful. He was my murderer, my mentor, my lover, and my maker. All of those things at once. He didn't choose me to be his doormat. I knew he enjoyed it when I fought back, but there was present a kind of worship on my part. The earth beneath me always felt liquid. The status I enjoyed in Storyville did not extend itself to the operators and patrons of the French Opera House on Bourbon and Toulouse. We did what we always did to avoid conflicts there. I performed as his valet, walked a pace behind him, took his overcoat once we found our seats, remained standing in the back of the box until the lights went down, and only joined next to him once the overture had begun. Again, he had way by, so that as I sat there trying to practice restraint, simmering in my indignation, the Scot seized it as opportunity to disarm me.
There's one thing about being a vampire that I most fear above all else. And that is loneliness. You can't imagine the emptiness. The void. Stretching out for decades at a time. You take this feeling away from me. We must stay together. And take precaution. I never will.
How many of us are out there? You can't be the only ones.
How many vampires? Not many, I'm afraid. Maybe 100. 101.
The touring production of Don Pasquale was a cheap affair, but The Soprano was everything Lestat said she would be. And music. That was where Lestat separated man from food. Music pierced his damn soul. And any humans who were involved in the creation of it existed on an elevated plane in his eyes. I was moved to see he too had his human attachments. And this woman sang for us, it seemed, articulating the difficult love we often had trouble expressing ourselves. There was one issue, however, that threatened to pop the bubble of our Italian holiday. And that was the tenor playing Ernesto. To be kind, he did not live in the soprano's vocal stratosphere. And the side was unused.
I don't understand how someone like that can make it onto a stage. I understand their
road company that they lieutenant from whence I guessed it. It didn't help matters that the majority of the audience didn't seem to notice. And so Lestat oscillated his disdain between the tenor and the witty swamp players in the seats below. The curtain fell like a guillotine, and Lestat leapt to his feet in mock appreciation, which could mean only one thing. The hunt was on. I stood in the lobby bar, nursing my complicity. As rounds were bought and fake praise was lavished upon the mark. And I was surprised by a wave of nausea coming over me. Here I was, 6 years his pupil, and it was no different than the tractor salesman. This poor soul was someone's son, someone's brother, and he was to be butchered for what? An offending note. He set the tenor down, opened up the score in front of him, and sang as it was written. And you could see all the doubts the young man had about his art, about himself, exposed on his nodding, agreeable face. This thought removed a lifetime of confidence, of joy, in less than half an hour.
Qui, ecco, e dove è finita le tue voci? Sto donando prematuramente il nostro povero amico che è da marina. E come faccio io a sapere tutto ciò? Ero nel suo salato quando è scritto. So no more your song can rule this world.
Why do you do this, Lestat?
But I like to do it. I enjoy it.
Well, I don't. You don't have to humiliate him.
I don't say that you have to enjoy it! Kill him swiftly if you have to, but do it! Embrace what you are! You are a killer, Louis! Come now, love. Let's get you to the couch to die.
I was in denial. In bringing death, Lestat was an artist. He had cut the man tenderly so that he could not call for help, but also so that his death was slow, meditative, and I felt the charge, witnessing it. I listened to his thoughts as Lestat drank, and this time they came with vision. I could see his life as he remembered it. Scenes from an Italian childhood, the Easter pageant in a mountain village, an afternoon with his father on the sea, watching the fishing boats slowly encircle a school of timber. Something about a wet piece of bread in his pocket.
Innocent. If you finally submit to your nature, you will be filled with all the life you can hold. You will see death in all its beauty. Life as it is only known at the very point of death.